Investors, today you are in for a very special treat as we're about to use Open.AI to launch ourselves into dividend millionaire status. Now, I've worked some magic, cracked some codes on AI for it to generate a list of the absolute best dividend stocks to buy right now. So forget about hours worth of stock research, the heck with robo-investing, and the heck with any and all traditional means to investing. The future is here and the future is AI. Now, if you're new here, I'm Ari, your dividend investor here on YouTube, looking to, well, I guess at this point, just use AI to solve all of our problems. With that, let's dive right in. So you want to make $1 million. AI has your back. You see, that's all I did was befriend the latest stock genius amongst us all, ChatGPT. And in about 2 minutes, maybe even less, I had a list of 10 stocks to buy right now. Think it's too good to be true? How about we give it a shot together? First and foremost, you have to warm it up a bit. You know, because you can't just fire away get rich by Tuesday questions without even saying hello. Next, I just asked for some stock advice. It probably knew where this conversation was actually heading, but anyways, it did give me some solid advice, generalized but still quality. From having a diversified portfolio to investing for the longer term, and even a tip off here of how to avoid investing with emotions. Now, based on the conversation we were sharing, I thought I can then just go right ahead and pop off the big question and ask about the best dividend stocks to buy right now. And when I didn't quite get what I was looking for, I took a moment to think and shared my honest opinion that this whole thing wasn't as useful as I thought. Now, ChatGPT then apologized, I accepted, and I was informed, this is key here, so listen up. I was informed that ChatGPT doesn't have access to real-time information, which is a bummer, but I didn't give up so quickly. I then tried one last time cracking the AI code so I can get the stocks to invest in and just hold to become a long-term dividend investor, ultimately a millionaire. And that's when it happened. I hit the jackpot and I got a list of 10 stocks from Johnson & Johnson to Procter & Gamble, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, and even Microsoft, among others. Now, investors, all of these stocks are solid stocks, but for the love of God, none of them are buys right now. And therefore, don't be fooled by all these YouTubers out there telling you to just use Open.AI, use ChatGPT to invest, and it's gonna solve all your problems. I'm sorry, this video may not be what you thought it was gonna be, but you're probably not gonna become a millionaire by simply asking ChatGPT for stocks to buy or how to become a millionaire. Don't give up though, because there is hope. And it all comes down to investing in the right stocks at the fair or undervalued valuations, to which I have you covered here with 3 dividend stocks to buy now. But before we actually get to them, investors, I want to ask for your help in helping me grow this channel by reaching more dividend investors. And that's all you have to do is tap on that thumbs up button for me. And of course, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to never miss a single video. Now, how about it here? Let's get to these 3 dividend stocks you could buy now and simply hold for dividends and passive income. So first up, Lockheed Martin, ticker symbol LMT, which is the most dominant defense contractor within the industry, fully engaged in the research, design, development, and manufacturing of advanced weaponry, security technology, and military-grade vehicles. Now, what makes Lockheed my personal go-to pick? Simple. The vast majority of Lockheed's book of business lies with the U.S. Department of Defense and multiple federal government agencies, including their most recent deal here for $220 million with the U.S. Army to develop and integrate and manufacture a high-energy laser prototype. There's also this continuous production here of F-35s. And the reality is the relationship will likely remain everlasting, especially with the U.S. having arguably the largest defense budget in the world. But if that is the case, then why would Lockheed be down as of right now, trading for only $454 per share? That's down from a peak of around $500. I'd argue the reason is for a lack of defense spending as of right now, but that hasn't stopped Lockheed from delivering through on strong earnings, with an increase in net sales here by 8% and beating all EPS expectations. But check this PE ratio out as well at 16.6, with analysts only expecting more upside to come, with that share price climbing back over $500 per share, making for over 11% worth of upside. And if that doesn't do it for you, how about reports on both hedge funds who have been loading up on Lockheed at these prices, as well as Lockheed insiders doing the exact same thing? Now, as for me, well, I'm going to continue to enjoy Lockheed's dividend, as that yield is coming in above the sector average here at 2.59%. Next up, let's work our way into the healthcare sector, where, to be fair, ChatGPT did recommend J&J, and don't get me wrong, I love J&J, but not at its current share price. However, healthcare is a worthy sector that we can invest into for reliability, and for that matter, Amgen, ticker symbol AMGN, is the one that you're going to want to make an investment into. And to be honest with you, it's right up there with J&J as one of the world's leading biotechs engaged in the discovery, development, and manufacturing of life-changing therapeutics to treat inflammation, cardiovascular diseases, and improve bone health, along with a focus on neuroscience. So, a company valued by all of us on the medical front, but yet down 9% on the year, trading for only $234 per share with that PE ratio at 16, probably all related to recent pressure from regulators trying to block an acquisition of Horizon Therapeutics, whereas 6 states joined a lawsuit brought by the FTC to block the deal. But looking ahead, analysts only foresee a smooth recovery with the share price that will climb back up to $263.10. That's roughly 12% worth of upside. And as for smart money, well, they're already betting big on Amgen and, of course, buying more shares, especially as Amgen remains a very strong dividend investment with a yield that's hovering around 3.47%. Finally, Tyson Foods, ticker symbol TSN, which, if you've been with me for the last few months, I have certainly been talking a whole heck of a lot about Tyson Foods, and I even bought it at its recent lows. But you need to know that Tyson is the world's second largest processor of chicken, beef, and pork, as well as the largest exporter of the three within the United States. So in other words, it's one heck of a cash cow to get invested into, especially as the share price is marked significantly down, trading for $52 per share with that PE ratio coming in at 12.4. And if you're sitting there asking yourself, how in the world could this be? Simple. Uncontrollable factors that have pressurized the business due to economic environment changes. We're talking about the cost of animal feed rising exponentially over the past couple of years, and transit, as well as shipping costs. And to top it off, consumer trends are shifting. Oh, and not to mention their management team just being, well, in the negative media spotlight. But as for the business itself, which is what matters, and moreover the future of Tyson, I'm here to say beef up your portfolio with it. At least I already did with Tyson insiders, who have also been doing the exact same thing, which is a great sign to see as an investor. And until we get a real economic recovery, Tyson will take time to recover, but until then, you're going to be a massive fan of that dividend of theirs, coming in at 3.61%. Now, investors, while AI didn't necessarily deliver, you can bet that I will continue to do so. And speaking of, here's the next video for you that I'm already recommending, so you don't have to go too far. But before you tap on it, tap on that thumbs up button, and of course, subscribe to never miss a single video.